Alright guys, so we are down here. We are, excuse me, we're at level right? Yeah, feet position, eyes position, yeah, level 10. That's a new feature. It's actually very nice. We used to have to figure it out, back in the day when I was a kid. So we got some mobs over here, some guys not very happy to see me. A little tunnel, nothing crazy. With some lava down here. I just looked real quick. I want to, leave access to this in case that becomes useful. I dug up here. There's another chamber up here. I'm kind of pissed off. I know I'm weird, but I don't want caves at this level. So now you see I'm level 10 there. Really no sense in me branch mining off this way now. So, I'm going to go, this, oh, jeez, oops. Looks to be, let's just double check, see what the depth on this is. Hopefully it's below 10. How the heck? That's higher than I am over there. Alright, so we gotta just remember, this is 11. Yeah, if I hit something on the floor, I'm kind of screwed, but I'll cross that bridge as we go, I guess. So, it's gonna look a little funky, frankly. I'm clearing this out, but I'm gonna have to go up a level here. To the left, I'm gonna stay at 10 and then see what we get. So, I gotta eat something. I can get rid of these. Yeah, I'm stuck with just carrots still. Yeah, kind of, I'm weird. I don't like to see tunnels and things like that. I just want, if you could give it to me, I'd just like nice, smooth mining and going. I don't have to worry about mobs, nothing. You'll see, I always typically, I think this should be big enough here. I like to secure it as much as I can. So if I am mining and I run through like a cave or something, I will literally tunnel myself up just because I do not want any chance of a mob, especially now that I'm going to be recording, because I have my headphones on, but I have the sound down pretty low. I am not going to hear, there's no chance I'm hearing a creeper come up behind me and it's going to just explode, piss me off. You're not going to lose much, obviously, down in the mines, because you can get down here. I should almost try to just remember suddenly where my, I'm just going to open this up. Might as well get the light from the lava, right? Although I do have those mobs over there, so maybe I shouldn't. These idiots. I'll just, yeah, probably shouldn't open it up, huh? Let's just take a little shot at them. Nice. Come to me, butthead. Oh, sold still. Oh, he can't hurt me. Alright, anyway, let's get on to this. So there's the shaft. 75 to 10, I think, is what we ended up doing. Okay. So, what did I want to do? I don't think I want to do... Do I want to do 5x5? That sounds awfully big. So we're just going to go 3x3 to start. That's going to be the main branch line kind of thing. Oh my goodness, I'm misclicking everything. I'm all flustered now. I'm going to just head out in this direction because it seems like the one that is impeded the least. That's the only reason I chose this way. I'm going to just start off a little bit just to show you guys. And I'm going to stop, I'm going to set up, make some chests, and basically workbench, that kind of stuff. Get the stuff out of my pack. Get a little setup, and then I'll time-lapse this. But this is basically all I do right here. Now, what I do differently than I think most people do, let's just take this a little further so we can talk about this, and then I can move on. Most people that I've watched and seen, or, most people that how they advise you doing this, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just, for myself, now they basically would tell you, all right, do a 2 little branch here and go, right? And then you move over. You can see this block, so you don't mine here. You can see this block, you would mine here, and they would do that way, and so you're seeing every block. I don't do that for a reason is this. I will then actually move another block over, and I'll mine this one. Why is that? Because in my opinion, so now you're seeing all these blocks, and you're seeing all these blocks. The chances of a vein being in this little corridor and never, like a perfectly straight vein that doesn't creep over to one of these, to me is so just minimal that I'm willing to take that risk that I might miss like a 1 diamond block. It may happen. I'm sure it does happen. But out of what, with 3, what's that, 7 by 3, so 21 square block radius, I'm only missing 3 blocks. So the chances are in my favor, and this allows me to cover a lot more ground because I'm skipping. So I mean, I'm extending my search a lot bigger. I don't know necessarily. Honestly, I think when it comes down to it, it probably doesn't make much of a difference. But that's just how I do it. One thing sometimes I do differently too is sometimes I will do 3 high. Just depends kind of what I'm in the mood for. It just extends me another, because I would normally see this block, so I'm just getting another 3 blocks. I'm gaining 2 blocks basically is what happens. I'm probably not going to do that here, at least initially, because I like to get my branches out and see what I find and how far out I can extend them, that kind of thing. So you won't see me doing that most likely. Then basically what happens, and I'll show you this as I do it if I do. Let's say I mine this all the way down and I get the lava, or there's a lava fall blocking, and I will literally just, actually usually I use dirt and just block it off. Torch, something like that. Basically if there is something of note that I want to check later, I'll put a torch there. If there's is a tunnel down there, something like that, because sometimes you forget and you start getting, they all look alike. So I'll block the ones that are impassable. You can always pass them, but they're just not worth the time. So I'll just block it so I know don't go in there anymore. This one would be like there's something of interest there. That's my little system. It's nothing crazy, but it gets the job done. So I'm going to cut out again. I will set this up. I'll come back to you guys as I have it set up how I like it. This is going to be kind of my base of operations. Obviously, like I said, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig a pool of water here, 2 blocks deep. And I'll have stairs going out so that when I get to the top, I can just jump down and land in the water, and that'll be good. And yeah, I'll just make that a little bigger. So it saves me a lot of time coming down the ladder. That's what I do. Alright, so I'm going to get to work and set this up, and we will be back in just a second for you guys. Alright guys, so I've kind of finished up base camp. Like I said, don't have any water, haven't done that. Fill it with lava, get quite a surprise. So yeah, just big enough room to kind of get down what I needed. Bunch of chests. This is going to be basically wood and kind of building supplies. This is probably miscellaneous, couple extra furnaces. This is going to be mining supplies kind of thing. Basically coal and iron, that kind of stuff. This, nothing right now. Got a bunch of furnaces going. I usually only use these, like right here. Oh, jeez. Wheeze. Got some coal burning. Got some iron burning. So I've already found, yeah, about 90 iron, 100 iron. Just from making, the downshaft and everything. This is my to-go up bin. Basically this is going to be all like precious stones, diamonds, that kind of thing. That next trip up, I always know to look in here, grab whatever I need, and go. This is just going to be rock and cobble, gravel, dirt, that stuff. I'll probably make another, a couple of them until they're full, because you never know when you're going to need it. And here's basically the layout of what I'm going to do. I haven't dug any of these yet. I just want to kind of do this to show you guys. And pretty much what I do is I extend the main branch out as far as possible first, just to see how far I can go. With Riz map, how do you say that anyway? It's a little easier to kind of somewhat get an idea what direction you're going and how far away you're going, because where the heck, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so we're getting pretty far away from that. Is that the furthest zoom out I had? Yeah, pretty much. Well, you see the mountainside right there. I mean, that's pretty much where I'm on the other side of that. So I'm already a pretty good distance out, I would say. Yeah, so we're just going to keep going until I hit some kind of a cavern. If I hit just some small type of cavern, no big deal. I'll just keep, I'll blast through it and keep going. And then I will just run to the side branch. And it's pretty simple. I try to mine kind of as fast as I can. And that's what it's all about. I make kind of an agreement with myself that the first diamond I do find, I will make a pickaxe. Because I think I said this in the last video. Diamonds are, even though they're pretty rare, they are a renewable resource. My time is not. So I will spend a diamond. And usually, that just basically means I need to find 3 more diamonds to break even on that investment. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm able to mine a lot more. And that's kind of what diamonds do for me. They speed up the process. Now, a lot of you guys have said that I need to get my butt into enchanting, and I will be doing that. Oh man. So yeah, I'm going to be definitely working on that. So I put a light there, so it's going to go here this time. To kind of get the, I forget what they're called, unbreaking or whatever the heck. So that some of these things will last longer, because I am just tearing through stuff. So we're just going to start going down one of these little shafts here. Of course, I get one with dirt, which is a pain in the butt. Now, sometimes I'll do this if I don't feel like I'm in a lava area, I'll just push up. But it's not usually in the best interest. You want to stay back just in case you get some kind of a surprise. I don't really have any set distance on light. I just kind of put it in whenever I feel like it's needed. And like I said, this is kind of therapeutic for me. It just kind of, some guys like to build, some guys like to do whatever. I just come in here and kind of mine and just see what I can find, because to me, every time you're hitting a block, it's almost a little bit like Christmas. You just never know what's going to be behind it, what you're going to find. Now, this is why I tell you, I hate whatever they're called, grayfish, something like that, silverfish, I think. I call them rock rats. I hate those things, man, because I used to just go in here, I would just chill out, I would see how far I can make these shafts go. Basically, I would just go on runs here until I hit an obstruction, or until I ran out of picks, or if I happened to run out of, say, torches, it's till something made me move back, basically. And I would just make huge, long branches, because, especially, I mean, I'm not here, obviously, but a lot of my previous experience has been on multiplayer servers where you want to get as far away from spawn as you can, because otherwise, a lot of things have been already explored and mined out and things like that. So you don't want to be crossing. You don't want to cross swords, guys. Don't want to cross swords, right? So it's kind of the same thing. You want to get as far away, and that's why I say to me. That's why another reason I kind of just skip that extra row of rocks there. Sure, I may miss out on. I don't think I ever miss out on iron or coal, because I just think those veins are just too big. There's no way they're going to fit in that one little single block corridor. So I'm confident I don't miss out on any of those. There's certainly a chance I miss out on diamond. See, that's another reason you shouldn't. I hate gravel for this reason. Now, I mean, it's a pain in the ass to harvest, but now I have to be worried about what's going to drop down on me. The old, oh, jeez. Actually, I shouldn't. Oh, you do get the gravel for that. Okay, cool. Wasn't sure if you got the gravel for that. I'm going to need quite a bit of gravel, so I'm trying to actually harvest. Usually I bypass it. Sometimes I'll like dig it out, because you can dig it really fast, so you can get a good sense of the area for, a little time. It's all about time for me. As you guys know, I always bellyache about my time. And that's it. So, in essence, guys, I'm going to be spending the next while. Here's some monsters, so there's got to be some kind of a cave nearby. I just wanted to get this up because, every now and then I get free time. Like today, for instance, my little guy, he took a nap. He hasn't been sleeping too well lately because he's been sick and stuff. So I knew I couldn't get vested into a game. I definitely couldn't play a shooter or something like that, because I have to be listening for him. So I haven't clocked any shooter, chair time. Oh man, in a while. It's actually pretty bad. I'm hoping this weekend to get some good time. But then again, it's my oldest son's birthday this weekend, so that may not happen. Did I drop? Yeah, I dropped the level. I was gonna say something seems weird. You guys might see me not even realizing, but I'll mine 3 high. Sometimes I just do it to change it up sometimes. But actually, I probably shouldn't, because I'm going to mine the next level up on this one, too. Because this is, I'm kind of assuming I'm going to need a lot of resources for this. But usually I don't go 2 levels. I don't go up a level. I just basically do the 10 to 13 level, basically, and just go. But with this, I'm assuming I'm going to need quite a bit of resources. So I'm reserving it that I may have to go another level up. And I'll just build another level back at the base camp there and do the same operation. So I like having this set up, so this way if I have just a half-hour time to play, I can just jump on. I can do this for half an hour and get some nice supplies, and this way, hopefully, when I do get some time to record, those moments where I can live comm and that kind of thing are going to be much rarer than just time to play. So then I can just get right into the build. So this way, you guys don't have to deal with a lot of this stuff. Again, I'm pretty much always recording, so if anything exciting happens, you guys are going to see it, but on average, you guys are going to be spared a lot of this stuff, but I don't mind doing it. So my goal is to actually be down here for quite some time. I want to build up my levels because I want to start messing with some enchanting things. And I need to find some diamonds because I want to start building up some tools for diamonds. Redstone are always good to kind of have. I know it gets annoying because it gets to be so much of it, but I know the redstone's getting a pretty big patch. I don't know much of the details. I just see a lot of the guys talking about it on the 008 server. That redstone's getting a pretty big patch coming soon, so I'm going to try to pretty much stockpile it because, frankly, that's what they're doing. And that's all I need to know right now. I'll worry about it when the patch comes in. But, I mean, I plan to try to do a lot of wiring, basically, that kind of stuff with, you know, lighting and stuff. And once I do get the town, you know, built, behind the facade, I will definitely... I have to try what my buddy Puppy's, I don't know what it is, wood machine, basically. There we go. Alright, let's see. I like to dig around it, just to make sure we're safe. Oh, awesome. Okay, excellent. Oh, very nice. I do not want to lose any due to just kind of something silly. Which, oh, man, nice. Nice. This will be a good way to end this episode. Victorious. I guess I don't always go this crazy, but when I'm in this dire straits, and I don't know how things are going lately with me. Yeah, I better just mine this up before I break my only iron pick, right? No, I think I restocked everything. So there we go. That's what? 5, 6 vein? 5 vein. That's excellent. Excellent. All right. So there's a good start. Didn't have to mine too much. There you go. So there you go, guys. We're off and running. So I'm going to leave it there. Leave you guys there. That is my grid mine. I'm going to spend a lot of time down here. Hopefully you guys won't have to spend much time down here. And I'll be able to just get a ton of supplies, get a ton of tools, and I can just focus on building. We're getting there. We're getting there. Very soon I'm going to start focusing on just getting some wood, and that's really the last stage towards then building. And I know you guys are kind of anxious to see that. I am too. Set the tempo, set the style, and then we're going to go from there. So again, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying it. We're going to get done with the infrastructure soon, I promise, and we're going to get to building. Until next time, guys, thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.